Welcome back, beautiful people. You might not have thought of journaling as a kind of meditation. Meditation just means focusing attention. By selecting specific topics for journaling, you can focus your attention, learn, and experience. In this session, I'll give you some suggestions, and you can try it, observe, and share what you learn or experience. I've been journaling on and off for about 15 years, and in this session I'll introduce you to some of the methods I use. Doing this practice, I feel more content, have a greater acceptance of my life, and feel more present here and now. Contentment and acceptance don't mean that I've stopped seeking improvement and change. They mean that I have a better foundation for moving forward. I'll lead you through 6 sections of writing. It's natural to feel some emotions. You might even be surprised by what arises. Whatever comes up is okay. Take a couple of deep breaths and carry on. If a particular topic makes you feel especially distressed, you can choose to ignore that section and choose to do the parts that feel right, or you can just stop. You might try again another time, or this might not be right for you. This practice is just for you, and you are in control. In each section, I'll give you about 30 seconds and prompt you to pause the video for as long as you need to write. I encourage you to write at least something in each section. If a certain area has more energy for you, write more. If less comes to mind in a section, be brief, but give yourself at least 30 seconds and do come up with something. At the end, I'll offer some observations and suggestions about how to establish and continue your journaling practice. If you experience something helpful about this practice, please share your observations and suggestions for others in the comments. Subscribing, liking, and sharing are also appreciated and encourage me to create more videos. Let's start journaling. As we consider each topic, write the heading displayed. We'll start with feelings. Write down what you have felt over the last day or two. Try to avoid writing down the reason or the context, just the feeling. You just want to identify, acknowledge, and accept the whole range of feelings that you have as a human without self-judgment. They don't have to be strong feelings to make the list. You might find you have many items or just a few. If you don't have a lot of practice naming feelings, you might want to do a web search for the feelings wheel. Take the next 30 seconds to write. Pause now if you need more time. The second topic to write on is beauty and wonder. In this section, think about what you've seen, heard, smelled, tasted, anything you've encountered with your senses over the last couple of days that were beautiful, that were awe-inspiring, that created joy for you. Maybe you were somewhere beautiful, like a beach or a forest. Or maybe it was just a good meal, or a great glass of wine, a well-written book. Whatever it was, something that you could see as beautiful. Take the next 30 seconds to write. Pause now if you need more time. Next, we'll move into positives and serendipity. Positives are those things that you did during the last day that were good for yourself, that moved you toward your goals, that demonstrated self-care, or whatever it is that you're working on in self-improvement. It's a pat on the back for yourself. Only positives. Stay silent about the rest. Serendipity is a pat on the back for the universe. Did something lucky or unexpectedly positive happen? A near-miss accident is a good example, or running into someone you like and haven't seen for a long time. Acknowledge that. We're luckier than we notice. Take the next 30 seconds to write. Pause now if you need more time. Prayers, blessings, or wishes. In this section, you'll write down some good wishes for someone else, someone you know, or just someone you heard about. It doesn't have to be complicated. A speedy recovery for Aunt Cleopatra. Good luck on the job interview for nephew Vishnu. Take the next 30 seconds to write. Pause now if you need more time. Our second last topic is gratitude. What are you grateful for? I try to write a mix of big things as well as people who I encounter during my day. So I might mention where I live and my good health, but also the coffee shop server who gave me a smile or the bus driver who safely navigated tricky traffic. Take the next 30 seconds to write. Pause now if you need more time. Finally, take some time to write about what you're looking forward to. These can be big or small, but the most important thing is that they are coming up soon, preferably in the next day or two, not more than a week away. Maybe you have a favorite show, or seeing a friend, or planning to spend some time on a sport or hobby. Take the next 30 seconds to write. Pause now if you need more time. We've covered 6 areas that I've selected to help you develop a sense of contentment, acceptance, and awareness of the little things in life. There are many other topics that you could choose to add in your journal for various reasons. Before we close, I just wanted to mention a few points about how I approach journaling. I rarely write down things that happened to me, or what I did, or what I'm going to do. I have a day timer where I make those kinds of notes to jog my memory. I don't treat my journal as something that I would come back to read. It might have some accidental value or interest, but that's not what it's about. If I lost a journal, it wouldn't matter. Its purpose is fulfilled at the time of writing. I'm not writing for anyone else. I write for myself, but also I write so that it could be read, accidentally, or after my death, by someone close to me, though I doubt that they would find it very useful or interesting. By that I mean, I don't write anything that's hurtful or terribly embarrassing. You don't need an expensive book to journal. I'm currently using a notebook that I found at a thrift store. It's of high quality, but I didn't spend a lot of money on it, and I've used much simpler products before. If you must, use a computer, phone, or tablet, but I strongly recommend pen and paper. There are a lot of reasons for that, which you can research if you're interested. Most notably, using pen reduces the urge to edit. I keep my journal near my bedside where I will see it and remember to use it. I don't set a strict expectation that I will do it every day, and sometimes I spend only a couple of minutes. Other times I might spend half an hour. Whatever I can do, whenever I feel like doing it, is enough. I might journal every day for a week, then come back after a few days, or weeks, or even months. It's only for me. Whatever you choose to do is only for you. Try doing it for a while and then check in with yourself about how it's working and how you could improve it for yourself. I hope this practice of journaling has been helpful for you and that you get some benefit from it. Give it a try and see what happens. Thank you for joining me. Be well.